Hi, Walker Ed Amick for Kids First. Uh, things have changed. There is going to be a Kids First. The governor issued an order today saying that no event could have more than 50 people. We respect that, we understand that, and we want everyone to be safe and remain safe. Therefore, we won't be able to have in-house bidding, nor will we be able to have any kind of an audience. Um, we can get by with a little bit less than 50 people to put this on. We'll move them in and out of the building as needed. We will go by the strictest safety protocol that we've already had approved by the health department. We're not changing that. So, you won't be able to come to the Knights of Columbus Hall. You will, however, be able to come once you buy something. You'll be able to come to the Knights of Columbus Hall and pick up your item and pay for it and pick it up. That's not going to be a problem. We have that set up now. And I'm just letting you know tonight because things are fluid and things may change, but be assured we're going to have this, and we're going to have it in a very safe way. And it's going to be safe. We've said all along our concern was being safe. We've also said all along that it is so important this year. And I think this just emphasizes how important actually this is. So, let's talk about how you can watch it if you don't have cable television. Number one, if you do have cable, you can go to the Scott County Community Channel, which is channel 184 on Spectrum. You can go to scottcounty.tv and watch it there live and bid, of course. Or you can go to our YouTube channel, which is Kids First Scott County IN for Indiana, and you can watch it there. And you can watch it right here on the Kids First Facebook page. So, there's plenty of ways to watch. It may be a little bit slower paced this year because when it comes time to change our workers, we will empty the building out of workers and have a new group then come in after everything's been disinfected and so forth. We have 1,200 items. I just left the fine folks, Gary Kilburn and his wife Sherry, and Ross and Sherry St. Clair, Mandy and Rita Keith were down there organizing some things tonight. And we unbelievably, and I'm telling you the truth here, we probably have the best selection of items that we've ever had. This has been a challenge this year to do this. I mean, it's a challenge every year because we only do it once a year, but it's been a challenge this year, and it's going to continue to be a challenge. But we're rolling with the punches. We're doing what we have to do, and not because we think we're the most important thing out there. That's not it at all, but we are important. And I can tell you, for our organization, this is the most important year ever. So I would ask each and every one of you to share this. And you can share this video if you'd like. We will get a post up with all this information as it becomes available later tonight or tomorrow. We will have an ad in our local paper, and it will have all this information also. That will be coming out next Wednesday. But I think it's important that you help us in the way of letting people know who may not have Facebook. Kids First is happening. And it's happening because it has to, but it's going to happen in a safe way. Since we're not having an audience and in-house bidding now, we are spreading out in the entire building. People will be wearing masks, social distancing. We're disinfecting everything after someone else touches it, just as we've done. This coronavirus is a dangerous thing. And many people I know have had it. I personally know 3 people, actually more, that have succumbed to the virus and passed away. So therefore, every effort we can make to make this safe, that is what we're doing. In some respects, it's like going to the grocery store. You have to have supplies, and they do it in a safe way, and we're going to do this in a safe way. We have plenty of space, and we're going to make it safe. But we're also going to help people. We're going to help children and families, not just at Christmas time, but all year long, which probably is more important this year than ever. 2020 has been quite a year, hasn't it? It has for everybody. But we're going to do this. We're going to do it right. We're going to do it safe. And you have my word that we have some of the best items ever. So, a message about the volunteers. We're still going to need our volunteers. If you've been scheduled, we're going to need you. So you may want to check with whomever scheduled you for your times, but we are going to need you. You're in that 50 count that we've made. We had an emergency meeting tonight, made a head count of what it takes to do the television production, what it takes to do the display production, what it takes to do the telephones, the board writers, the accounting, and the host table. And we're actually under 50. Well under, actually. And it may look a little bit different to you this year on television. We're not going to go to some of the extremes that we went, but everything else will be the same. We're going to try to have fun doing this like we always do, and we're going to do it safe. And we're doing it for them. And remember, and this is a much longer video than I wanted to do, but I think it's important that you understand that we're doing it safely, and we're doing it because we just feel like we have to. This year is more important than ever. And in closing, I just have to say that you've always been the most important part of Kids First. You've always been the most important part, because without you, it doesn't happen. Now, our workers and volunteers, they're important. But the fact of the matter is, you have always been the most important part. Without you watching, without you helping spread the word about Kids First and when it's going to be, Saturday, November the 21st, starting at 9 a.m., it won't happen. And we won't be able to help anybody. So therefore, you have become more important than ever before. And I'm just the mouthpiece. I'm not the organization. I don't run everything. I'm just the guy that does the talking. But I'm also the guy that's telling you very truthfully that we need to be successful. Whatever it is, whatever amount of money we raise, we're going to be grateful. But we need you to help spread the word. Kids First is happening November 21st at 9 a.m. And on November 20th, that Friday, we're going to do a preview show. And it's going to be a little bit more important this year than it's been in the past. We'll probably show you more items, maybe go into a little bit deeper into what we have and give you a description better. We need your help. You are the most important thing this year. If you don't watch, if you don't bid, if you don't help spread the word, if you don't donate, we're not going to be able to help anybody. And as I've said before, you may not be able to watch for whatever reason. You may not be able to bid for whatever reason. You may not be able to donate an item for whatever reason. But the one thing you can do that doesn't cost anything is help us spread the word. I'm Walker Ed Amick, and unfortunately, I'm sure you'll probably see me a couple more times with some updates. Thank you, and please share and spread the word. Kids First is happening November 21st. Thank you.